Many grand safe sex message. This is for $300. In a solid tie and color of your choice, present that color on how you can save the planet jungle from being quarantined. Alright, anybody looking? Many grand safe sex messages. You have any productions for that? Alright, anybody working in this category? Give me a wave or something. 10, 9. What house is it? Marcy? 007? Do Barrow have your production, my love? You have a production? No? Give me some regular music. Well, you don't need music, right? You usually have people. Now make some noise for my friend. I love this category and I love that we're bringing more awareness to it. It's not all about being raw.
Judges, grab one. Let's get it.
Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Sam Smith 007. It's here tonight. Thank you. Alright. Our jungle is under siege not just by the thundering roar above the canopy, but by an unseen enemy slithering through vines and veins, a rogue strain of bioadaptive infection. It mutates fast, hops species faster, and leaves broken trails behind. We are now quarantined, but that doesn't mean we are defeated. I wear the color blue today to represent care, safety, protection, and unity with nature, and in this fight there is one weapon stronger than fear, which is knowledge. Sex is natural and is a part of our world. It is vibrant. It is something we all deserve to have safely with our community. And in a jungle where infections mutate and adapt, protection, care, and safety are crucial for survival. Use protection, know your status, communicate, get consent, respect the rhythm of your own body and the beat of another's. Because when we protect each other, we protect the jungle. Be wild in your spirit, be kind in your choices, be protected in your love. Together we can keep the jungle alive. Be free, be kind, be protected. Thank you.
Judges score, please. Twins across the board. You got a production or no? No? Let's give it up for Marciano. Championships.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, brother, for that incredible message. However, we're going to be centering the idea of creating safe sex, particularly emphasizing the reduction of stigma and dogma around sex in the queer community. Today, I'm excited to introduce our Safe Sex campaign, represented by the color blue, symbolizing care and safety. Inside your kits, you'll find a pamphlet titled Protecting Yourself and Your Partner. This pamphlet features 5 steps for effectively communicating with your partner about sex and discusses methods like PrEP, PEP, and DoxyPEP. For those who don't know, PrEP is a medication taken by HIV-negative individuals to reduce the risk of contracting HIV. PEP is an emergency response medication taken after potential exposure to HIV in order to prevent infection. And DoxyPEP involves taking doxycycline, an antibiotic, after potential exposure to ensure that sexually transmitted infections are not possible. We've also included a 6-step guide on sexual prevention to help make safe sex practices easier to understand and follow. We recognize that this information at times can be daunting and hard to access. However, we've curated this guidebook, Safe Spaces, Essential Resources for LGBTQ individuals in New York City, with the dream and the effort to make our community recognize the power, the beauty, and the intensity of our sexual practices. Thank you.
Hands across the room.
Alright, hello everybody, my name is Lord Telfar. I'm just here to enlighten you on how to avoid being quarantined in this jungle, and by doing that, I'm going to focus on care and safety. So I'm going to tell you about a resource that we all could utilize in our community, which is the company called the Alley 40 Center. Basically, this center has a program called the Drop-In Center. So basically, if unfortunately you don't have the resources to finance yourselves, they will actually help you because they're a 24-hour service. They'll give you a bed, and they will provide you with food, and they will also give you the means that you need to actually get off the streets. Also, regarding testing, the New York City Department of Healthcare, they actually offer testing in every borough, and it's offered from 9 to 3 p.m. And it's free. STI treatment right there in the moment, and they also will help you with HIV situations. Also, moving forward along that, with New York Care, it's a healthcare access program that guarantees low cost and no cost services, and you will not have to really pay based on whether or not you can afford it or not. And all of this could be accessible through basically, honestly, truthfully, if you Google New York City Care, you can find it and it will guide you to where you need to be. And the same thing for all these other services. Alley 40 Center, you Google it, it will help you. It's actually located on 38th Street, West Street. All right? Thank you.
Judges score. There's no question score. One drop. Y'all give a door a round of applause.
Everybody give a round of applause.
Who is? Thank you.
No shade, I didn't know how many judges was on panels, so no shade. It's just candy and some condoms.
She asked me to help out judges. There you go. There you go.
Anybody want to play?
Okay, you guys ready?
Yo, quiet down.
Thank you. Hello panel, I'm Alaska 007, and today I want to talk about STDs and how safe sex can help prevent STDs. I spelled it right this time. The ones that know. So first, what is an STD? An STD is a sexually transmitted disease that spreads through sexual intercourse and or the exchange of body fluids. Did you know? The first case of STD was discovered in ancient Egypt, 1550 BC. Yeah, a long time ago. No shade. All right. They was fucking and sucking back in the day, excuse my language. Although there are several types of STDs, the most common types are these five. We have HIV, syphilis, chlamydia, gonorrhea, I ran out of space, but HPV, yes, those are the most common types. There are plenty, on the middle side, come up a little bit. There are plenty, but these are the most common ones that I found today. Thank you. 1 second. Now most STDs, they are caused by bacteria, viruses, and some parasites can give you STDs. Now it's time for a little, parasites. I gagged too when I did my research. Yes. Some fun facts.
According to the New York City Department of Health article in 2025, there's been an uprise in STDs with 6% going up in men and 28% going up in women. No shade, they outside, hot girl summer. Another fact, the most common STD is HPV. It conducts and takes lives of 79 million people per year. Not in a lifetime, per year. No shade. Now, if you do so happen to conduct an STD, there are different treatments you can do, such as doxycycline, penicillin, and PrEP and PEP that can also help you prevent it. And next, another fact. Sorry. So according to the Times News, they did an article last week in a news report. They realized that men who sleep with men have a higher risk of contracting an STD than men who sleep with women. So they're trying to say that men who sleep with men are the problem of why STD risks are rising. And I don't like that because it's not true fully. No, it's not. Now, there are several ways you can protect yourself and help prevent getting STDs, such as the main one, which is condoms, which I put in your bags. You have several condoms depending on the size. You can get on PrEP or PEP, because those are both very helpful. And of course, regularly testing you, your partner, or whoever else you feel you need to sleep with. Testing is important. That is the main factor. Now, if you don't know where to get none of these things, we have some resources. How Works, of course, Destination Tomorrow, The Door, Harlem United, and Anita Care. These are all different resources that can help you with multiple things, but I'm only talking about STDs at the moment, because that's what it was calling for. So, in conclusion, sex is fun and we all take part in it, but don't you think being safe and healthy is fun also? Let's work as a community to spread awareness to one another, and most importantly, thank you. Let's work together as a community to fight and figure out the things, and most importantly, let's stop the stigma on what STDs is in the gay community. I am Alaska. I'm Alaska. I may have been banned, but let's band together and we're going to get STDs down. Thank you.
Well, 2 chops. Anybody else? 10-9-876-543-21 category closed. Step up. Step up. Give me what you need. Judges, get into both of these gentlemen and which one aided and gave you that safe sex message. Kiki. Judges, it's 10.
Is any color? Is there any color? That's what they're talking.
It's yellow. Yellow is on you, my nigga. Put the music right out.
That says example.
What if I want to the last, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know. If I'm wrong,
Guys, read it. Example. If you go to blue, that's the color blue. You do can safety. If you go to red, you go to warning.
you want yellow. You say nothing about CashApp.
Okay, so then you chop her up for her message, right?
I said it was good. What is that? You want
All right, let's do this now. Last battle.
They said it's your message, not the yellow.
Are the Grand Prize? I'm going to go top. Grand Prize Marciano.
I didn't get one. Under the car. I chopped for the color. She chopped for the color. She said color after she changed it.
Grand Prize Marciano. Everyone have applause.
Make sure you guys access.
You a legend, message?